following a certain old school pathway, go to school, learn a trade. But if you choose to follow through the fast lane, if you're following fast lane today, better build. Either you are a content creator, a good content creator, or you are a developer. If you're a developer now, like the guy that built my app, he's just 22. I probably paid him almost 5 million. And he lives with us. So if you're a developer, and you don't need to go to college to be a developer, you will be just good. So you need to drop that entitlement mentality, because whenever you feel your parents owe you so much, listen, your parents don't owe you anything again. Don't owe you anything. They are done with you. They've given back to you. They expect you to go to the wall and face the wall and do things for yourself.
Amen.
And be so when you sit down and feel, oh, your parents owe you something, like a lot of you that I talk to, I'm sorry, your parents don't owe you anything. The strangers you see on the internet, you DM them as if they owe you something. They don't owe you anything. They don't. So get busy, work hard, but smarter, to empower yourself by acquiring those skill sets that will enable you to scale. I understand that many of us are stuck with fixed mindset. It's not your fault. I mean, it is you that have chosen to do that. But you see, wake up. This is 21st century. You were born in the 19th century or in the 20th century. But don't worry. This is 2024. Let me admit that it is time for you to adopt what is called the growth mindset. It is a crime to use the mentality of the 19th century to want to run things in in the 21st century. It's a crime.
Make una hear.
It is a crime.
I don't always tell you, say, your father's marriage is not the yardstick for your marriage.
I know.
Your father's business is not the yardstick of your business. Hear this man, waiting this man, they talk right here. 2024, you cannot use 2019 mentality or 1978 mentality.
It is a crime to use that mentality. Daddy Freeze was an analog journalist. He packed it to one place. I knew when he was analog. That's when we followed him. But now he's a digital journalist. If you know what that means, a digitalized journalist. He's not doing analog. You see him in London. He's still doing what he's been doing. You see him in Australia. He's still doing the same thing he's doing. Why? He has started to digitalize his trade. He broadcasts everywhere he goes. But if he sat down and said he should report to Cool FM and go and sit down on their mic, that's analog. So your fixed mindset will make you lose a lot of opportunity. Your fixed mindset makes you feel that analog is still the best way to go. And when I listen to a lot of people say, oh, Wilfred, I don't know this. I am feeling so challenged with this computer. I'm feeling so challenged with this computer. In 2024, that is coming out of your mouth? No, growth mindset will tell you that digital way is the best way to go in 2024. So regardless of whatever you did, especially the college you attended, it doesn't define you. I attended a polytechnic. Studied applied chemistry. Today, I am not working with that degree, but that degree has been a synergy to my current career. I don't care the school you attended, the degree that you obtained from college. I went to a polytechnic that had no gate at the time. The man that Daddy Freeze interviewed the other day was the chairman of our Senate, Afe Babalola.
He was the chairman of your...
Yes, Federal Polytechnic Ado-Ekiti, before he built his school opposite the...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a genius. He's a genius.
Bad genius.
Yes, so he is. So, today I'm not working with that degree, but that degree is a synergy to a lot of things that I do today. You see, that degree has helped me to enter places. Now, I had HND. I did not do PGD. That HND enabled me to do BSc straight. No, sorry. enabled me to do my master's straight, no PGD.
That means
So
you had a good grade in your HND.
No, my ND was lower credit, but it was very high, lower 2.9 something. Then my HND was upper credit.
I trust you.
But regardless of the grades, if you have lower credit, you can still enter and do your master's. So even some who have scholarship if they put their head down. So stop shoving your setback with excuses of your failure. Oh, I did not attend the college that I wanted to attend. I did not obtain this. Or maybe your parents were poor or no godfather or whatever. All those does not apply again in today's world. You don't need no godfather. You don't need no degree. You don't need no first class to get things done. From the polytechnic to menial work that I did before I finally got a job in aviation, where I work as a flight crew up to training and transitioning into becoming a pilot, you see with that HNDO that I used to run all these things. My parents were, it's not like my parents were affluent to push me through all this. No, I pushed myself. I maximized opportunity. Now, when I completed that piloting in the US, I returned back to college to study health informatics. And with my master's, I couldn't get a job. So just so you guys know, I couldn't get a job. So one day, within 3 months, I was searching for a job. I didn't get an interview. I realized that there was something I was missing. And that thing is what we call skill set today. Skills today. So I had to sit down to make a list of all those skill sets that they were asking me. I didn't know what they were. They're asking for Tableau, they're asking for SQL, they're asking for several stuff, business analysis. I didn't really know what they were. So I listed them out. I read through them and I established that I needed to do a lot of them. I started with 7. I'm currently having 31 IT certifications. Inside is my Bangalore head. That's one of them. I have worked as a business and data analyst. I work as an Agile coach. I'm currently working as a product manager. And all these experiences has led me to establish what I currently do today on the site as a coach. I strategize and help a lot of people move from menial jobs to a 6-figure space, from minimum wage to a 6-figure space. And there is an aspect of what I do which is very peculiar. And that's the fact that I focus on those areas that do not require coding, programming. Because a lot of people don't want to code. A lot of people don't want to write programming. I understand that. I'm the same way. But I can tell you that if I did not learn SQL language, SQL query language, Oracle SQL query language, I wouldn't have thrived very well as a data analyst at the time. So regardless, if you still want to come into that space of a data analyst, you would need to learn either SQL or R language. So that's very important that you know that. So I did all these certifications, started working in the space for a minute. And then just before COVID, I saw a need to set up this platform I call Zip Worldwide. And why did I? So I discovered that a lot of people went to college in America like I did, especially Nigerians. But they were not able to get a 6-figure job because they were not able to navigate the rigorous process of landing that job. You find that when you have a lot of Nigerians in the US, just like Daddy Freeze used to talk about it, you can't blame. They say, oh, people in Nigeria will do better off than you here. Why? We will do better off than you because you came here to study PhD, masters, and you're riding Uber, you're riding taxi. You will struggle. You're not going to make good money. So I discovered there was a space. There was a vacuum that was created where people struggle to get into that space. And they will now tell you, you need to go and become a nurse. Everyone should become a nurse. Everyone cannot become a nurse now. All of us cannot become doctors. So the IT space was a vacuum for a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Africans. They couldn't get into the space. There are nuances that goes behind what you do to get in there. Some of us were already 36, 37 when we were getting into this space. Already 35, 34. So when you're coming in, are you coming in as an entry level? Will they give you a job at that level or not? There's wrong with riding Uber, but there is something wrong in living in there as riding Uber. As a woman, if your husband is riding Uber and you are not seeing him all the time in the house to support you with your kids and other things in the house, now you go still complain. So when you say there is nothing wrong with riding Uber, I rode Uber too. But today I have a reason to ride one. Uber should be a means to an end, not what you do to build a life. Especially when some of you worked in a very high level earning position in Nigeria, in Africa before you came here. Indians staying to ride Uber. Have you seen Chinese riding Uber? No, they don't. Look at them. Look at the kind of job that they do. So I discovered there was a vacuum in there, and I offered myself to fill in that vacuum, to create an opportunity to hold hands and get into that space. So this is what led me to establishing Zit Worldwide, where a lot of people today, they will go through some of our trainings, the IT certifications programs that I run, and that will allow them to have a first-hand insight. How do you get into this space? How? It took me almost 7 to 8 months to figure out all the nuances that I needed to do to get into that space. So many people are lost. They are confused. Some of them are robbed financially. Some are exploited. And even some people in Africa who wants to get into this same space, they don't know that there is a huge opportunity regardless where you are. Those people inside my BA class, I showed them a couple of my mentees in Nigeria. They live in Nigeria, but they are earning $70,000. They are earning $60,000. They live in Nigeria and they are working for companies in Canada, in US, in UK, but they live in Nigeria. So some people will say, oh, it is not possible. It is not this. It is not this. And I'm like, because you couldn't do it doesn't mean it's not possible. So there are many people that are landing these opportunities. So I offer to bring hopes to many by putting together coaches together to be a catalyst, synergy to supporting these individuals. So Zit Worldwide strives to help many secure their dream jobs from anywhere in the world. We train, we coach, we mentor. Now, the Freeze, I'd like to mention something to you. The first time I came to your channel to talk about this, the people that joined the class that first time, some of them are not just doing the 6-figure, but they are doing the same thing I'm doing. They are coaching other people. They are running the same program I'm running. Yes.
Within 1 year?
Yes, I'm not kidding you. Wumi is one of them. Damilola is one of them. They teach, they also coach. So sometimes when people come to me and they say, Fred, you are expensive now, I say, go and meet my proteges. They are there. I have other people that are doing it that will take care of you the same way I took care of them. Go on and they will take care of you. This is how our Indian brothers and sisters did. Just that my own model is different. But our Indian brothers, they will tell you, okay, they will help you to get it. But you will pay a certain percentage for so numbers of hours. Of course, they are putting in their work and their time to get you up to speed. So as young people, we must determine to make money first. That should be your priority. When you hear someone say, follow your passion, that statement is dangerous. I didn't say you should not follow your passion. Make sure you have a way to pay your bills too. Don't put your bills on somebody as an adult. Make money first, then passion will follow. So if this IT is going to put money in your hands, please follow through it. Follow through it first. So along with other things that will come alongside like investments, name it. But make that money. Have a grip in your hands. I made this 6-figure first before I started doing all this coaching and things that I'm doing by the side. And that constant flow would enable you to accomplish so very many opportunities. Now, I want to let you guys know that in the next 5 years from now, some of the jobs you do would be phased out. If a job is not digitalized or is not digital driven, you're not going to be able to get something to do. Don't say we didn't tell you. So it is of importance to you to learn one IT skill set. Just one IT skill set that will help you to scale. So you must act now to get equipped with the digital career that is evolving by the day. No matter your current pathway or career pathway, learn one IT skill set. Learn how to use your IT skill set to be able to work remotely. So like a lot of us that you have children, especially our women who wants to earn good money, but still want to be there for their children or still want to be there for their family. IT space is where you want to be. So I want to introduce you guys to a few of those things that I teach. One of them is business analysis. I started business analysis. That was my first career role, business analysis. Even a bit of data, but when I was looking for a job, I was looking for a Scrum Master job. But the Scrum Master job was not coming. What finally came? Business analysis. And when I got into the business analysis, it was a little bit different from what I was thinking. Lo and behold, 90% of what I was doing at that job was data analysis. So I ended up doing business and data analysis. So how do you stay in that space as a business and data analyst? That's the question I want you to answer yourself today. It is good for you because you will earn six-figure. Business analysis will expose you to so many opportunities from Scrum Master, product owner, business analysis, data analysis, product management, project coordinator. These are 5 skill sets that you can load in your resume, in your one resume, that will give you diverse opportunities. And above all, you have an opportunity to work remotely anywhere in the world. I have clients in over 65 countries that have used my service to transition to this space. If you check my page, I have a couple of them that I've brought to talk. The ones I have not been able to convince to come online are those that did not have degrees, but they are in this same situation. There are about 6 of them. They did not go to college. Not go to college, and they are in this IT space. They are balling. The remote roles are limitless, but with business analysis, companies, entities, enterprises, they are looking for people in this space. And what are you waiting for? You relocated from Nigeria to UK, and you are doing direct care forever. You are cleaning yash. Fred, be quiet. I've done it before, but don't get stuck there. You can transition out. That the free 6-figure in London is £65,000, £70,000. Those are pounds that only doctors earn. If you move from doctor, yes, people in the IT that will earn that. So if you earn £65,000 in London, you'll be chairman. And that's what a lot of my clients who have to go through this process.
Taiwa Denuga, nobody is telling you that it is not a job. Is it a job you want to be doing for the rest of your life? That's the question they're asking.
Well,
nobody is saying it's not a job. Uber is a job, but do you want to be a bank manager in Nigeria, turn to Uber driver in America? How would you feel?
Certified nursing assistant is a job. I've done it before. I've put pictures of it. You know what CNA is? CNA is like what made. People that work in nursing homes where you have to take care of all old people, not just old people, obese people. You have all these 300 pounds people you have to be turning and giving them ADLs. It's not fun. If that's what you want to do for the rest of your life, that's fine. That's a job. Stay there. Don't complain. When you get older and you begin to complain back pain, stay there. Those are the same people that will give us bad name, that we are not doing well. So we left Nigeria. This is that. Any job in America that has benefit is okay. Those are consolations that they will tell you. Any job that has benefit is okay. I remember when I used to do CNA, guys, I used to work 110 hours to make $2,000 a week. 10 hours to make. And guess what? When I used to do 110 hours to make $2,000 every 2 weeks. I never made $90,000. The max I made was 84,000. But nobody would see me at home. Nobody would see me at home.
Okay. You want to make hunger beat you?
So, someone says if you are entry level IT bros, you don't receive more than £30,000. No, two over. King underscore. Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you. What you don't know, you don't know. My first IT job was 122,000. It wasn't entry level. Come on for there, and that's what you need. That's why you need us to come and show you how to do it. You understand me? So if you will look for that entry level forever, because before that entry level comes out, they will always want to give it to their children that are just finishing college. They are 21, they are 22, and they're just finishing college. Are you 21? Are you 22? You want to come and tell them that you are 35?
You were your firstborn at 12 years old.
12 years old.
Naija
I'm coming to ask for entry level. So anyway, business and data analysts, they are awesome space to go into. Another data analytic, another opportunity that I offer on my platform is called qualitative analysis. You see that qualitative analysis? You need to get into qualitative analysis. So those of us that are in Africa, like in Nigeria, I'd like you guys to know that with qualitative analysis, with your computer, you can make $1,000 every month. You analyze text data for people. Text data. You will analyze text data for a lot of people who are out there looking for people to analyze their data for them. Text data usually comes from survey data, academic data. So with qualitative analysis, you will learn two applications, Atlas TI and NVivo. So you have that opportunity to be able to use these applications. Make sure you have your laptop. Don't say you want to come and analyze with your phone. You cannot analyze with your phone. You need a laptop. Those of you that will buy iPhone, 1.4 million. In fact, 1.7 million. But when it gets to buy, your laptop, you begin to speak in tongues. You begin to look for someone that wants to give it to you for free. It doesn't work. It is a wrong investment for you to go and buy an iPhone for 1.7 instead of you to buy a laptop for 500,000 or 600,000 and use it to make money online digitally. So qualitative analysis will help you to sit in the comfort of your house to make money. Guess what? My coaches on my platform with 80,000 naira, they are based in Nigeria. They are awesomely good. They are moving to Canada sometime this year. It's not going to be 80,000 naira again. Take advantage of that qualitative analysis. Now, another one that I teach that is in high demand, I must be honest to you, it is saturated because people are keeping 2-3 of those jobs. It's called Safe Scrum Master. When you become a Scrum Master, especially our women, I encourage it for the women. Men, go and do product owner, product manager, lean portfolio, release train engineer, agile coach. Go and do those ones. Scrum Master became very hot because for some reason that job is so easy to do and they pay a lot of money. They pay a lot of money more than business analysis. And for those of you that wants to join the class, I have a free class coming up this weekend. Come to the class for free.
How do they come to this class? So how do they tap into this?
Yes, somebody is going to be posting the link under this. The link is on my profile actually, but they can text all this number or text this number on WhatsApp, and I can send you the link, or you DM me, and I will send you the link. Come to this class.
Please leave Scrum Master. You will not find job.
I just said something and I said it, even though it is saturated, because 2-3 jobs that it frees, they don't want to let it go. They don't want to let it go. A lot of people are looking for it. Me, I don't like Scrum Master job because it is too easy for me. I don't do it. I don't want to do it because it is too easy. It doesn't allow me to think.
It is too easy, but when you say do 2 or 3 jobs, what would the income from 2 or 3 jobs be if you can get the 2 or 3 jobs?
Oh my God, you are talking about almost 300,000 or 250 minimum. today. I have a lot of clients, like 3, 4 of them. They're having 2, 3 of those jobs that they freeze.
And they are running them at the same time.
Same time, and they are balling.
But would it now, if you are running 3 jobs at the same time, will you have time for yourself?
They run at the same time now from 8 to 4, and you keep your lap. You see, as my background is now. You see, as I have those desktop there.
Yes.
Right. Good. So you just arrange your decks just the same way I have this my L table here. You do them at the same time. You are just fine. You start at the same time. You finish at the same time. Your 8 hours cut in. You put it into 3 jobs at the same time. You sit on one table, and guess what? A lot of them you do nothing as a Scrum Master. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I'm not telling you this like say anything. That's my space now. Some people get the job, and I will help them up to speed to get settled. Some of them will pay me for on-the-job support. By the time I show them one, 2, 3 things, they are good to go. They don't struggle to get things going. That's why I'm always saying that they should leave it for the female. The jobs are still there, but what is readily available now, that is free, you can help me pin that for them. What you can readily get now is product owner, product manager. That one not saturated. The one that is readily available like this is called business analysis. Now I'm teaching business analysis. The next cohort is starting on Friday, which is February 1st. It's 20 days. It's with hands-on. I will teach you how to use your Jira and how to use your Lucidchart to manage your project. So, if you say Scrum Master is saturated, yes, I hear you. But business analysis is not saturated. So why are you running from business analysis? Because you want it so easy. That's the problem. You want it extremely easy. And nothing good comes easy, guys. So let's get into work. Business analysis is there for you to explore. Product owner is there for you to explore. Product manager is there for you to explore. So why are you putting yourself in the box? You want Scrum Master because you feel it is very easy. I understand. And that is free for some reason. They pay so much as Scrum Masters. What they will offer you as a Scrum Master, a lot of companies would frown offering you that in business analysis. And business analysis has a lot of work to be done. A lot of work. So, guys, I have a Scrum Master class coming up this weekend. I need you to jump on that class. Even if you are doing business analysis, you must know Scrum Master. So when I'm teaching business analysis, I'll teach Scrum Master, but it's not going to be as robust as the one that I will teach this coming weekend for 16 hours. 16 hours of my time it is community service I'm offering. I did not go to learn it for free, but I'm offering the class for free. What time? It's from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Then if you want the paid class, it comes up the following weekend. And then the following weekend, I'm going to be teaching product owner and product manager. Now, what is a product owner, product manager? So when you walk into a company and you establish what the company is producing, whether it's a service or it's a product, there is somebody behind all the features, all the requirements, all the things that will enable the customer to enjoy that product. So the person behind that is a product manager or a product owner. That's exactly what I'm doing for my company right now.
Guys, so now, if you're interested in this, hold on. +1 860 6348 336. That's the WhatsApp number. I'm going to take that number again because a lot of people seem to be asking across platforms. What is the number? +1 8606 348 336. Please take down the number once again. Or you know what, let me give you 1 or 2 minutes to get a pen and a pad or the notebook of your phone.
Yeah.
The website is www.zeedworldwide.com. Zeed is spelled Zeed. World, WORLD. Wide, WIDE. Zeed, ZEED. Worldwide. Worldwide. That is WORLDWIDE. Zeedworldwide.com. Check it out now. Once again, the number, like I said, I'll announce it again, is +1 8606 348336. Very easy number to remember. +1 8606 348336. Take it down. I'll be announcing the number once again as we continue during today's session. Wilfred, back over to you.
I see a lot of you asking for cybersecurity. Yes, one of my colleagues and my friend, we live in the same neighborhood.
Who is
And
also my customer, by the way.
Yeah, those are your customers. So
he
feel free to
also
reach out.
comes here for security. You want to learn cybersecurity. He's a very good coach. He's going to come. He comes to very regularly, and I appreciate him too for being my customer. So if you want that, keep listening to the channel. You will gain a lot on Daddy Freeze platform. Those of you that like gossip will gain. Those of you that like God, you will learn, so that your pastor no go use your head do Yahoo. And those of you that are looking for work, you will learn. You will learn, but the problem is you don't want to learn. Some people are here to complain. Uber is work. Continue doing the work. Nobody says you should not work now.
So
please, my brother, continue, Jerry.
Thank you. If you need cybersecurity, reach out to me. My friend and my colleague will live. Daddy Freeze, the neighborhood I live is 15 minutes from the White House. I've told you this before. It's not a cheap neighborhood. That my colleague, that my friend who came to your channel, we both live in the same neighborhood. It's not cheap in Maryland. So those of you that will be running your mouth, no. You can't come into IT and miss it out. If you need that cybersecurity, I will recommend Prince Will 100 times. In fact, I will stick my head for him. He's my friend, he's my colleague. I will be in his house this coming weekend. Please reach out. I'll give you his contact. Join his class. You'll be fine. Cybersecurity, reach out. I'll refer you. I'll give you his contact. Please join his class. You will not regret it. I don't think security. Go there. He got you covered. He's also a customer on this channel. Yes.
100%.
He asked me 1 million times. I told him that the freeze is where to go. If you go there, that the freeze go engage yourself. You must have you go fair. You go to say whether himself they do cybersecurity. And he came by and said, Fred, that thing worked too. I said, I told you now. Me, I won't see something and tell you that is bad. Just go there. That the freeze will take care of you. So if you need cybersecurity, please reach out. Just type you need cybersecurity. I will give you his contact. You will reach out to him. Tell him Wilfred share your contact for cybersecurity. He will take care of you. All right. So, like I said, this weekend I'm teaching Scrum Master. Inside that Scrum Master, I will strive to coach. I was a coach before I became an IT certification trainer. I am not just a roadside coach. Like I said, I have 31 IT certifications, including those ones that enable me to train. Will you give us refund if you don't get a job? I don't need you in the class even. When you ask me that, when you went to college, did you ask your teacher?
Did you ask for a refund?
I don't want you in my class. Please don't come. If you ask me that question, that is a recipe for failure. I'm offering you to class for free. You're asking me for a refund that I'm not. You haven't even paid me, but you're asking me for a refund.
That means you are ready to fail already.
That question is already, he got his answer by himself. I don't offer you refund for not getting a job. Because if you don't get a job, that's something that is on you. So if you are asking me to give you a refund when you refuse to read, you refuse to study, you refuse to follow through what I present to you, unfortunately, you are looking for a short route. I don't have that to offer you. Now, I want to emphasize, and that's the fact that some of us will think when you just sleep and wake up, it happens. Even when you want to give your partner belly, it comes with a price. You need to work for it to happen. You don't just have a baby because you say, oh, I want a baby. it happens. Or you just look at your partner and baby shows. No, you need to get to work. So the same thing, if you come on my platform, you take those trainings and you're done, you have to study. The study not before you, it's intense study. It will be like say you go UI or you go Federal Polyado or you go IFE. You got to study. And guess what? Because we know the bills we have to pay is much, we want 6-figure. So we need to package you to represent that 6-figure. And it comes with confidence over time. There are certain things people will get that job that it frees. Even our pastors, who are pastors in Nigerian churches here, who came here and did IT, they went through this packaging route too, but they will not say it to their church members. They'll tell you, God did it. How did God do it? There are certain fancies that goes with it. Don't be everything our mouth will open up for public. God, you guys will not put me into that spot. But
Amen.
Those are the that you get from a coach, someone that have been through that part to show you. So when you're asking for a refund, then you're already asking for a failure before you start.
Yes, no.
Please don't even come. Keep your money and your time to yourself. But if you really want to learn, come to the free class first. Learn 1 or 2 things that you need to know. Ask all your questions in that class. It's also a coaching class. As a coach, I will answer all your questions. I will give you, to the best of my knowledge, 16 hours of my time this coming weekend. And then if you want the coaching, there are some people that come there, they want the coaching, they get. Some will come, they want the certifications, they will get. Some, they want to be mentored, they go into the monthly subscription on my platform, they will get, and they will meet other coaches over there. And the part is that when you make this 6-figure, nobody remembers to collect my account number to put for direct deposit.
Thank you.
I saw that the first post, somebody said, how are you driving this type of car in the neighborhood where you have so many poor people? I'm like, I'm sorry to use this word, daft.
No, you should not be sorry. They are daft.
Of their
madness is worrying them.
It's sickening. This man is hustling like you and I on the street. He doesn't. I've never heard him ask for tithe or offering, even though he says he's a pastor. That if is not the kind of pastor, regular pastor that I know. I wouldn't call him a pastor. He's just a great. He comes to teach you and brings you opportunities that you might not agree with. Either way, people are cashing out of those opportunities. Ever since I started coming to Daddy Free's page, Daddy Free's last year, 26 people moved from menial jobs to 6-figure on my platform. 26, and 16 of them were women. 16 of them were women. I say this with my full chest. Last year, a lot of them wouldn't want to come live on my channel to testify or talk about it because, one, a lot of them don't want their companies to see them. Some of them are doing classified job. Some of them don't want family members and friends to blow their phone off. Oh, you're making 6-figure now. Come and share with me.
Come and share with us. Like when they were struggling, the family was struggling with them.
So that's why a lot of them don't show up. If not, I have several people that have gone through this part, that have gone through this space, and they are balling. So if you are coming to me, the first thing I will always encourage you to know and do is this. Please know what you want. If you come and ask me, so Wilfred, which course should I do? I'll tell you to go and pay for my time to come and explore it because you have Google, you have YouTube, you have ChatGPT. You can go and ask what type of IT fields does exist. You will be able to pull them out, read about them, go on YouTube, watch 2 or 3 minutes about it and make your decision. But if you're calling me to explain it for you, that is going to be a little bit challenging and difficult for me to do. I can't offer you all those. That's a problem. Because if I have to explain to you all the IT fields from networking to cybersecurity to IT audit to data analysis to data science to product owner, scrum master to AWS to cloud engineer, how many am I going to explain? How many people am I going to explain? Okay, if you want to know all that, come to my free Scrum Master class. I will use that opportunity to explain and coach you on all this. So another class you might want to take on is release train engineer.
Tell them about release train engineer, because that's another way people are cashing out right now.
That the freeze is a lot of money. It's after release train engineer, then if you want to become an agile coach. The only difference between them is that the agile coach can get you certified, but the release train engineer would not. But they do the similar role. You will be cashing out almost 200,000, 180, 200,000 a year. So why are you killing yourself with Scrum Master? Must you stay as a Scrum Master? Why don't you scale to become a release train engineer? And for the men, why are you dragging Scrum Master with our women? Let the Scrum Master, the women, so that they can take care of us and take care of the house and take care of the kids. Go and do release train engineer, where your head will be working. Your IQ will be working like very, very, very fast. And you make a lot of money. How about lean portfolio manager? Lean portfolio management. This is another skill set that is very hot in demand out there. A lot of you don't look into it. By the way, I'll be teaching release train engineer next month. I think I have about 4 people that have been on my case. So I finally decided to schedule it. So you can, and it's expensive. The minimum you are going to pay for that class is $2,200, unfortunately. It's 2,000. Yes. Auntie Wumi is there. Wumi, Wumiedimple. That's my protege. She's working in the field and she's teaching a BA class currently for free, as I am teaching Scrum Master for free. She met me the first time I came to Daddy Freeze. So now I have proteges, people that are doing the same thing that I do, and even offering them for free. So guys can reach out to Auntie Wumi. She is a great resource. As a matter of fact, she studied computer engineering in college in Nigeria, and she went to Malaysia to study information systems. I don't know why she came to me, because I was wondering, Auntie Wumi, who am I, village boy like me? What am I going to be? What am I going to be teaching computer engineering? But I knew she needed that little part of agile and business analysis. And as soon as she got it, she was all woke up one day and said, Fred, I want to be teaching this class too. I said, okay, now let's make it happen. I put all the resources together for her. And she's doing the same thing, just like Damilola, who is also teaching Scrum Master class for free. These things work, but you need to put in the work. I'm emphasizing. There are many opportunities around the globe. Anywhere you are in the world, I repeat, anywhere you are in the world. Damilola is in Nigeria, the one that taught the last Scrum Master class on my platform. She lives in Nigeria, in Kaduna. She's working as a Scrum Master and she's teaching that class. She actually did release train engineer, but she's working as a Scrum Master and she's teaching that class too. She says she wants to be a coach and she offered to teach that class for free to build her confidence as well. So you are in Nigeria, you are complaining, it is not this, it is not that. I am sorry. The choice is yours. Then I have a lot of people. This one, I want to put a caveat. If your family member is in Nigeria and they are the ones you want to pay me, please don't pay me. I don't want to do it. For scholarship into North American schools, like scholarship to graduate schools, you must be the one looking for it. You must be the one that will pay me. But if someone is going to be paying me for you, please don't reach out to me. Please don't. You know why that is phrase?
Explain.
Somebody said, the first time I came to your channel, 15 people reached out to me, 15 or 16. I said, oh, Wilfred, I listened to you. I want to pay you to coach my family member. I said, don't pay. He said, why? I said, they will not value my time and your money. They paid me that $500. That $500 is nothing compared to the life I live in America, because those people live in Nigeria. They paid me that money. Their family members reached out the first time. After that, I didn't see them again. Recently, one reached out to me and told me about the kid brother who had a first class, who wants to come in here to the US for scholarship. I said, don't. He's going to waste your money. He said, no, I know he's this is that. I said, don't. She insisted. This young lady sent me $500. We had a session. She was there in that session with the brother. After that session, this boy did not even send me one deliverable, not even the resume, not even the SOP, not one. After 2-3 months, apparently the sister reached out to ask him again what happened. After this young boy reached out to me, he said, school is resuming in January. Am I not resuming school too? I'm like, are you high? Have you done all the things you're supposed to do? You told me that you are going for for fall next year. This is spring in January. You did not bargain for spring. I haven't seen any of your deliverables. So this young boy was giving me voice, and me too. A mini OT video. I had to give my own back. That was how the sister reached out to me and was on the roof. I'm like, remember I told you you're going to waste the money. He was even telling me he wanted refund. I said, go. I'll send you my house address. Send me the lawsuit. We will meet in court. You don't need to make noise. After that incident, I promised myself, anybody, as soon as you reach out and says, oh, my family member is in Nigeria and my family member wants that full scholarship to come to America, I will say, nope, I don't want that. That is stress. The only person I will listen to is if the person reaching out to me is the person that is going to use the service. And the person has to be the one that will pay me. That's when I know they are ready. That year, the first time I came to Daddy Freeze, 16 people reached out. The only one person that made it to the US was a young boy. The father sent that video to him. After he watched it, he reached out to me. His name is Rodney. He's in Chicago State University now, doing his master's. He was the one that paid me Daddy Freeze. That young boy, as at the time he was 19. Rodney, a very aggressive young boy. He won't let me sleep. Within the space of 3 months, he even had 2-1, very weak 2-1, but he's in Chicago State University. So if you need full funded scholarship, whether you have HND, whether you have 2-1, whether you have 2-2, as long as you're ready to put in the work, I don't want someone to reach out to me on your behalf or someone is going to pay me on your behalf. No. I don't want that kind of amount of money. At the work where they pay me 6 figure, mad 6 figure. If I need 2 jobs, I go sit down for you. Get 2 jobs. They do them. I will make nothing less than 300K from those 2 jobs from the comfort of my. So if you think it's your $500 and you want to come and stress me, please, Emma, be no.
Keep it
somewhere. But if you know you really need it and you are the one that needs that service, you can reach out. It's a sacrifice. It's not like $500 is going to do anything for me. But I know it's a lot of money in Nigeria as of today. When you pay it, you know you have to put in the work to get it done. Every year, I roll in at least 10 people into that space. Currently, I have several online who are coming in by July. So that's another service that I offer. These are things we see in America that they freeze. We can afford to shout it and people can take advantage of it. So the IT space is broad. It's all left for you to take advantage of it. But if you know you are not ready to work, please don't reach out. If you think, oh, as soon as you pay me money for the coaching, my coaching is $500 per hour now. When I came to Daddy Freeze page, I think it was $100 or $100. Now it's $500 per hour. But if you choose to come to my BA class, it's a group coaching. You get all those services in there within 20 days. If you know what you're doing, you will be just fine. My business analysis class is $500 this month. From next month, March, it's $1,000 because the hands-on makes it complex. But you get that hands-on alongside the class teaching this month for $500. I emphasize, the link is on my profile. I've detailed it there. With hands-on from the month of March is $1,000. Without hands-on is $500. The reason is this. That hands-on, I have my proteges. I have team members who are going to work with you in your respective teams. I have to pay them. Time is money. I got to pay them. They can't come in there to work for us. We need to pay them for their time. So when they create time to come and give you because when I give you assignment in the class, you might be lost. So I had to put that structure for people to work with you closely.
So it's not just you, it's a whole team.
The team, yeah. That is, I will confess to you. So what I did with that now was this month, January, I called them, I told them, they said, Fred, we'll do it, which we want to learn. So they offered to coach for free. So they are in class right now. This January class is ending today, about 32 of them. They spend their time, and I spend my time, to offer that hands-on for free. I'm repeating it again in the month of February. The hands-on is literally free. But from March, free don't finish. It's business as usual. So if you want to do the hands-on, it's 1,000. Without the hands-on, it's $500. That's fine. That hands-on, there are tools to be paid for, and then people will spend their time to help you and hold you by hands while you study these tools. And these are tools they will ask you on your interview. That if you want to do business analysis, you need to learn at least 5 tools. I can mention them. Jira is one of them. Lucidchart is one of them. Visio is one of them. Outlook is one of them. Balsamic is one of them. So you're not just learning business analysis. You need to learn these tools alongside. If you're learning Scrum Master, at least you need to learn at least 3 tools. You're doing product owner, you will learn several tools, including GitHub, including Datadog, including App Dynamics. You might not really go into the nitty-gritties, but you should be able to understand what these tools are helping your team to accomplish. And if you're a business analyst that also needs to do data, you need to know Excel. You need to know SQL or R. You need to know visualization tools like Tableau or Power BI. So you are not just learning business analysis, you are learning the tools alongside. Nothing good comes easy. So all these are beautiful women, diva, who are looking for hardworking men. The word hardworking is Confluence. IBK is here. He's saying Confluence. You need to learn Confluence by fire, by force. It is part of you need to learn how to use Slack. You need to use how to use SharePoint. These are tools that comes with these skills. So you want to make money, be ready to put in the work. And our divas, our Barbies that are looking for hardworking men, that you want them to roll out some money for you to do your hair, buy you Mercedes-Benz, buy you this, buy you that. The work no easy. And I can tell you for a fact, there are women, severally. The team that are working with me are all women. They are all women. Interestingly, they are all women, from IBK to Auntie Wumi to Chumoke they are all women. They are all women. They are doing it. So when I see a man coming to me and he's whining, I feel like smacking somebody. So I want a hardworking young man. Now that they freeze, they don't say I want God-fearing man now. They say they want hardworking young man. That word hardworking is relative. I hope it's not your head they're going to use to renew the hardworking. But if it is really still hard work, like this our IT space, so this our IT space is gold mine, you will put in that work. Like Omar said, my last guest that was here with me on Saturday, he said, if you are working 35 hours in one place, if you need to get into this IT space, you need to put in another 35 hours to study. That young man moved from menial job to a 6-figure in 21 days. He was aggressive. He was aggressive. Someone says, meanwhile, they are not hardworking. Oh, well. I don't know about that, though. Beatrice, it not be from my mouth. You go, yes, a teacher picking born twins. I can't say women are not hardworking. I'm telling you that a lot of women around me, Auntie Wumi is here. She's there. She's in that space, so she doesn't play. IBK, one of my proteges my mentee that I brought here the last time, that one, if she puts you on a hot seat to prep you on interview, If you survive with her, you will be fine outside. She doesn't play. If I mention how many tools IBK is using today, you will be blown away. Yes, 21 days. All my did into it. It is on my page. I did the interview with him on Saturday. Before I could even get him to do it, it took a lot of time. So you that you're out there, you're looking for a hardworking partner, a hardworking man. Seriously, do you know what that hardworking is? A lot of you did business analysis in school. You did non-IT related courses in school. That is what you know. That is what you are used to. That's the fixed mindset I was telling you. So now, you want somebody that did IT to bring the IT money for you, but you are not ready to do it. Now.
You see, this thing you are saying, Wilfred, I'm going to liken it to an event I attended over the weekend. It was the Content Creators Summit. So everyone who is a content creator in Nigeria was there. I'm talking about MC Shaggy. What's this our brother's name? The very popular one that does Mark Angel was there. Aproko Doctor was there. You know, just mention one top Nigerian content creator. They were all there. And someone asked Shaggy a question. They said, what does it take to do a collabo with you? And Shaggy says, I want to see your work. You reach out to me for collabo. Okay, let me see your page. What have you done? So it's not like you are clout chasing. What have you done? There are some people who have put in their skill but have not blown yet because they need a platform of release.
Like us, we have not blown yet.
But there are some people that they have 3 skits that they've done in their whole life. And they are now looking up and down for how to chase clout to win. Anything you do, you see, there are many routes to make money as a content creator.
Correct.
You can go through the Shaggy route. Make sure you have your comedy skits are on point. You can go through the Mark Angel route. Every day you are producing comedy back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back, feeding your audience. You can go through the Blessing CEO route, looking for trouble everywhere. You go prison, come back, all na content creation. Shey na to go prison na easy. Abi na to dey do skit every day you are recording, whether people are laughing, whether they are buying. Shey na that one easy. That the freeze where sit down on top his own, because whether you know it or like it or not, why was I invited? Why was I invited to Content Creator Summit? The person that manages Mark Angel is the same person that manages me. The same person that manages Blessing CEO. I'm not sure about Aproko Doctor, but the same person that manages Nedu. So when you see all of us, we all have a management team. Nedu brings podcast and comedy. Daddy Freeze brings live. Blessing CEO brings controversy. What do you bring?
Daddy Freeze, sorry, I have to cut you short a little bit. Have you seen the new trend? I didn't hear you talk about it. Quite surprising. You see that clown that was ranting 2 days ago about AY?
That one now to go prison, take hammer, 9 people they do now. You know say why go arrest you. You know say why go lock you. But you are still using it to chase clout.
Nobody should beg AY. That guy has to go to prison. Because if he doesn't, some people would think that's the right thing to do.
I'm telling you.
Yes, he has to go to prison. He has to go to a very cool prison. The one where when he entered there, they go whoop and wear, they put something inside his butt, service and wear.
But you see, at the end of the day, there is no shortcut.
No, there's not.
The first thing people see when they come to my live is, Daddy Freeze, don't you sleep? I'm looking at my bank account. My bank account is not smiling at me. Shouldn't I sleep? Now my matter remain now. As in, it's not like I'm looking at my bank account and I'm seeing $1.5 million smiling back at me, waving at me, say hello. I'm looking at my bank account. I'm wondering, how are we going to increase this thing and make it look appetizing?
You
Then you
know,
come to
and
my life and tell me, you know they sleep. You will sleep.
this is January. Make sure all your earning comes to you.
December, I did not sleep. January, I did not sleep. You can't sleep. Sometimes I have time to sleep. I'm lying down. My head is calculating how are we making the next money? How are we making the next money?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
all of you listening to Wilfred speak right now, it's not every one of you that is cut out to create content. Some of you are shy. As I did like this, now boxers are the way I go. Wear the boxers back and forth, back and I no send anybody. From when I small, now I no send. You, for instance, now, if they type your name for comment section, you go begin the fear. Some of you cannot even put your real picture in your display, knowing that you go and cause that the freeze will carry your picture where you look like a gamma lizard, carry and put for a page, stroke you well. You don't get the mind. So content is not for everybody. Does not mean online is not for everybody. Online is for everybody. It just
Of course.
doesn't have to be content.
Yes.
You can be a release train engineer.
And
You
your
can be a
partner.
cyber security expert. You can be
Partner.
an agile coach. You can be a scrum master. There's so much you can do. But you see, I swear to this today, to everybody listening to me, one woman called me today. Oh, Daddy Freeze, I need to talk to you. My husband, he dey popo me, he dey do this, he dey do that. For the last like 4 days, I've not had time. Today, I finally had time. I put my phone down, gave her a video call. So, yeah, mama, what's the story? And she get 3 children, she not get food to eat. I do off the call. If you tell me that, you want to come to my live, talk about your husband, I can assist. But what you want from me is to give you food, leave it. There's no food for anybody this year. Anybody when already work, food no day.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
If you are a beggar and you come and beg at my motor, I will drive you. I know will give you. Instead, I will give money to that woman selling by the roadside. Let her add some money and be able to buy more products. You will see Wilfred Asukwo. Instead of you to come and learn, you'll be looking for how to beg for money. Let me tell you this. One of the easiest ways to get blocked by me is beg me for anything.
Daddy Freeze, I thought I'm the only one. No, they
just beg. Just try. Say, Daddy, please, I've not eaten. You will just realize that you have been raptured. You just see that you can no longer see me again. I don't rapture, go. You don't rapture, go.
I don't enable that.
You have not eaten. Straight blood. If Samaria tells me that she has not eaten, or that blessing tells me that they've not eaten, these are people I have one-on-one with. I know what they are going through. I know them one-on-one. Or Remy, or Ebere. I know these people. But you where I don't know you from anywhere.
Entitlement mentality, and which is
only
terrible.
I don't know. The first thing you ask me is, I want to eat. I have not eaten. One guy even said, as I don't know whether to call him, he say he don't gain admission for Canada, saying school fees now £4,000. I be $4,000. My own children where I born, they go school for Nigeria. You make me, I carry my money where I suppose use go buy Rolex, or carry my wife go do Valentine somewhere for one island, make I carry give you. You know, go better for your papa. That $4,000, come and learn how to make it like we make it.
Yes,
Put 2 years, 3 years into a dream. Fund
no,
it. Push it.
Too much. 1 month qualitative analysis. 1 month.
Push
qualitative. Start making $1,000 every month. That's the easiest one. I'm telling you guys. Qualitative analysis.
When I first started, Wilfred, they always talk about, when I left the radio to start sitting down here and talk, this is what I used to do on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that we do it for 2 minutes and they will play music. Then I'll do it for another 2 minutes again, they will play music. When I started doing it, the future looked very bleak. I stuck with it. I believed. I said, this is where the future is. I better tap into it now. Do you realize that someone who bought Monster drink shares of $10,000 30 years ago is worth $6 million today.
Wow.
Ordinary $10,000. That $10,000 30 years ago, if you look at it well, that $10,000 probably be worth $80,000 in today's money.
That time you started this your channel, I used to work 100 hours a week. So I work kilos, but with the hold down.
Baba, you work 100 hours a week because you know you are going somewhere.
Yes, I knew.
When I left my home, I say this all the time. When I left my home, I come from an education background.
Yeah.
My Afe Babalola is my mentor, so just understand. As in, sometimes if Afe Babalola call me, I did dodge. Because he does not understand why I don't have PhD. He can't understand it. He doesn't understand that. Why do you not have PhD? If I go and meet Afe Babalola today, I swear to God, say I get admission. I'm not making this up. Say I get admission to University of, make I don't mention one correct university, say Cambridge University, to do my PhD. And the money is £100,000. Let me mess with you. Afe Babalola will count that money cash, give it to me like this. So yeah, go and do your PhD. He will not pay twice. So I can't get mama will be professor. My father is a doctor. My immediate younger sister has her PhD. The one we follow that one, a medical doctor. The one we follow that one, na lawyer. My papa married second wife. In first son, they do in PhD for UK as they follow you talk. Now me be family olodo when it comes to book. But you see, I did not like or value education. At least formal education. I've done a lot to educate myself on my personal level. But you see, that sit down for classroom, it was not for me. So after my BSc, I knew that if I wanted my parents to take me seriously, I had to not ask them for money. I went into radio in Nigeria when everybody thought I was mad. But that's the only thing I knew I was good at. And I did not need more degrees
to scale.
And after working 3 years on the radio, or 5 years on the radio, it was tough. There's no shift I've not done when I was in Cool FM. Ask anybody that was in Cool FM. No work where I not do for that Cool FM. I do production, nothing where I not do. Finally, I got my own show. I did wear bathroom slippers go there. Because that's one of the things I enjoyed. I can wear t-shirts and slippers. And nobody, because now radio. And I put in 21 years of, you see, you come now. I was driving to Banana Island to Stephen Akintayo, that billionaire real estate guy.
Yeah.
On Sunday after our church service, me and Taste Buds decide say, mo go greet Stephen Akintayo on his birthday. I was driving through Lekki. Get one guy where they call that Lekki car guy. The guy they always catch cars when they drive past.
They drive past.
Now so I drive past. Before I know it, I don't date this guy page.
Yeah, I saw.
One person can't come there. Can't comment say, Daddy Freeze. Why are you driving cars like this amidst poverty? Do you know the kind of suffer I went through? Do you know the kind of poverty I broke out of to get to where I am? So I go come get my money now. I go carry and give you a Biolori Buruku, say you poor. Go through what I went through. Get up. Get off. Get that you're lazy. What you do. You see, this online that you are going to comment. This online that you are going to troll. This online that you are going to look for trouble. To join prayer meeting. There are some people that are making $100,000 a month. On that online.
I don't get it. The number of people I see online, they come and talk, waste their productive time. And I wonder, how much are they making from these? I saw one today. He has a channel, almost 800 and something thousand followers, but he was asking me for help. I'm like, what are you using? That is, I told you the first time I came to your channel, I had 700 followers on this channel. God hears me. That month, I made $68,000.
From coming to my channel and knowing what to do
Yes,
with it.
yes. So, that's why I know that it is not by followers. You know how many people troll me, say this is a followers?
No.
Oh, don't go there. Don't go there. Followers, the first time I came to your channel, about 7 Nigerian big boys paid me to coach their
Someone
wives.
said $100,000 per month doing what? You'll be amazed.
To be amazed.
Let me ask you a question. How much do you think Angel makes? How much do you think Angel makes? Because they wear track down. If Angel does not make $200,000 a month, he doesn't have sense. So Angel, if he does not make $150,000 to $200,000, not naira, dollars a month, it means he doesn't know what he's doing. All those boys where they see, Aproko Doctor, Lai Wasabi, I'm trying to look for Craze. Do you know Craze Clown is a medical doctor?
Yes, he's a medical doctor.
Are you
is he back? Because it looks like he's always in Nigeria.
I was with him at that same event too. Craze Clown, Taoma. If you know the kind of income these people make, you will quit your job. You will sell your house and start doing content.
And now the freeze, that guy, the guy that does productivity coach, he makes almost 6 million. He's a medical doctor. He is based in UK. He's a content creator. All he does is content creation.
Someone said, how Angel make that amount? I know go tell you what thing they make. I have an idea. Do you know why? Because we are all on the same, we're all signed to the same management. We are all on the same management.
Yes.
they attend meeting together once in a while. They attend meeting with, there was one young guy, he came and did a skit. Now skit he take enter. One skit of one guy meeting one babe in an uncompleted building. Then something around those, he made $75,000, $55,000 the first month, $75,000 the second month. Dollars in Nigeria. The man went mad. The only problem he had is after that, because he couldn't follow it up. But there are some people like Angel that are following it up steady. The growth is steady. You understand? They don't relent. They keep pushing. They keep MC. What's that guy's name? That guy that had that altercation with the NSAS people.
It's MC Edo Pikin.
Not Edo Pikin. That one where they wear Agbada.
Oh, the Yoruba guy that went to Redeemers University. Yeah. Oh, he's still part of the same management, right?
Those ones they cleaning out. Shaggy. You understand? You see, but you can't get it. So you are coming online. Every day you go online. I understand the entertainment. We entertain you. Mr. Macaroni, God bless you.
Mr. Macaroni, yeah.
I understand the entertainment value. I understand that. But you see, if you don't learn something every day, or you don't better yourself every day, that you come online, then you have a problem. If all you do is come online to troll, you come online and troll Daddy Freeze.
And troll Daddy Freeze.
Troll me, I beg you in the name of God, because if I don't see people troll me, I want to make money. Now, for those of you who are not cut out, see you Ledochi as they see you Ledochi. Do you know he's making money?
I know, but I'm not sure he's making so much now again.
He's probably making more now than he was when he was acting.
But there are not much engagement on his page like he used to.
On Facebook, there's a lot. I did see him. Even this is church. People go there, go curse him. At the end of the day, Baba go cash out. You see, You see, but let me not depart too much from what I'm trying to say. You see,
capacity building.
For those of you who do not have the skills or the talents. You cannot do Blessing CEO level controversy or Nkechi Blessing level controversy. You cannot do comedy or music or blog like Tunde Ednot or Linda Ekeji or Stella Dimoko. You will now think that online was not made for you. Online, you see, when you hear crude oil, when somebody hear oil and gas, the first thing you think is petrol station, diesel supply. There is exploring. There is space for geologists in oil and gas. There's space for sociologists in human resources in oil and gas. There's space for accountants in oil and gas.
Correct.
There's space for chemists. Someone will study chemistry. Someone will study physics. Someone will study engineering. There's space for all of them in oil and gas. So the fact that you did not read petrochemical engineering does not mean there's no work for you in oil and gas.
There's accounting in oil and gas.
There's accounting. There's human resources.
Human resources. So many stuff.
The pilots that fly the choppers that take them to offshore. Now pilot he still they chop oil and gas money.
You see the chop oil and gas money. That's true.
Do you understand? The hotels that the oil and gas companies go and pay for 1 year and buy and pay 20 rooms every day for 1 year, whether there are people there or not. The hotel too, they make money. My question to you is, if you cannot act or skate or be controversial, don't waste online. Listen to people like Wilfred Asukwo. You want to be a release train engineer, a scrum master. How do you do it? And I'm going to put the question to you. If you think this is an opportunity for you, this opportunity might not be an opportunity for everyone. Do you know how hard it is to sit down? Do you know sometimes, by the time I'm done talking for 2 hours live, Tasteboss is talking to me, my mouth is tired, I cannot talk back. I see a missed call, I'll just reply with one line. I'm exhausted. This might not be for you.
Correct.
And nothing is for everyone. But have you given it a try? Once again, you woke up in the middle of the night, broke. And you're going back to bed, broke. There's a number pinned right here. +1 8606 348336. Send a WhatsApp message. Make your inquiry. Visit www.zworldwide.com. Ask some questions. For those of you who don't believe how much Mark Angel makes because you studied medicine in the university and you are in America and you're earning $500,000 a year and you think you are making money, that half of it is tax. Let me break your heart. There's a small boy in Nigeria in a village making ×2 your salary. Don't cry. In fact, there's no one. There are many.
Yeah, creating content. Yeah.
So this is not how to create content, this is how to maximize social media. This is how to maximize the online space. This is how to learn a skill. You see, when this man that you are seeing here has how many certifications again?
31.
31 certifications. You think you and him will be in the job market, they will pick you over him? What are you going to tell them? That you can shake your yash on social media? The yash you've been shaking, how many people have patronized, how many people have even patronized you as Olosho? Make they even send you message, but I want this your market, I want to buy. Come be say you want to do something serious with your life. Please leave it.
One time I was looking to change a job or to pick up a job. So I was carrying my community around. Alongside when I was doing the interview. Now the freeze. Every week I was doing a minimum of 3 interviews, 3 to 5 interviews. Like, I just throw my resume out there. They want to bust my... when I was getting the job, I got like 3 offers that I was now selecting which one I have to pick. So what he is saying does make a whole lot of sense. There are different content creation. Find your niche and stay there. Pitch your tent there. And those of you that would think, it is all about followership. How many people you see following you? Follow. I am telling you guys the truth. Follow. I appear under the free speech like this. That particular month, about 7 Nigerian men handed their wives into my hand. One of them is the one teaching Scrum Master on my page and paid me heavy. Each of them paid me like 2.2 million. Minimum 2.2. There's one that paid 4 million because she did all the certifications and also paid me to coach. These are big boys. So I'm like a mini village boy like me. You're handing your wife into my hands to teach, train, and coach. So the opportunity is out there. It's just for you to identify exactly what you want to do. I remember the first time I came to Daddy Freeze. I used to live in a town home when I just moved down here. And there was no troll I did not get. I didn't owe you explanation where I was staying. They said, oh, you claim to make 6 figures. See where you are staying. Daddy Freeze, nobody's cussing me out again on your channel. The first time they were cussing me out. But you see where I'm staying right now. It's still 15 minutes away from the White House. It is not a child's play. But I am encouraging you. Find something that will give you closure and a peace of mind. You don't have to follow others. There's something I call productive time of usefulness. Useful time of your productivity. When you come on social media and all you do is what? Sit down and talk from night. Sit down and comment on it till night. Ask yourself one question. What have I gained from this? What is it that I have gained? Is this going to translate to money? So after you talk, you burn your data, you do all this. And then how much are you making from it? So if your answer is not positive, have a rethink. And if you think your controversy is to come in now out there and insult people and then try to blackmail people like that news and that I watched yesterday, blackmailing and you, that is not the best way to go because it's not sustainable. It is not sustainable. It is not sustainable. In my own little way, I used to encourage one to have a trade first, make that money offline. After you stabilize offline, you now bring it online and then you replicate it online. You will notice that one, you will stabilize, it's going to be sustainable, and you are able to scale easily. Until you do this, I can tell you for a fact, it's going to be challenging. Someone said, if Mark is worth $300,000, he didn't say he worth $300,000, so he says he makes that a month.
Makes $100,000 and above a month.
A month.
You see, in online is you don't earn a salary, so your salary is 50K a month. Some months you make 150K, some months you make 80K, some months you make 30K, some months you make, it goes up. But at the end of the day, on the average, it makes about 100K a month.
Yes.
I'm not sorry, Mark. I'm not releasing your salary. I'm just estimating that before they come and sue me and say that the freeze. Why are you releasing? I'm assuming that is about how much he'll be making.
That it's a public record. If there is a site you go, you see the earnings of YouTubers. Is there online? It's a public record. It's not you. It's a public record. If you want to know how much each person who is on YouTube, who has YouTube channel, who does skits on YouTube, go and check there. I'm not talking to you about Facebook. So if you add his Facebook account or Instagram earnings and all that, you know exactly what that means. Just YouTube alone, go there. YouTube gave him recognition now. YouTube gave him recognition, like real recognition. So it's a public record. It's a public record. So if you want to do skit, do it wisely. But people like Mark Angel, and if those guys have been doing skit even before people knew about skit.
Yes, no.
Yesterday, I was talking with my wife, and Grandma at home watches these Filipinos who goes inside the wood to either build some native craft, use native things in the wood to build stuff, do farming, hunt for animals. Those are their contents. And these guys, if you see their followers, mad. So I said, This is Philippines. This is their niche. Now, if you come to Nigeria, Nigerians have their niche. Naija no go fit go push, go do wetin Filipinos dey do. That's not our niche.
Now, animal you go find, go, now kidnapper, now you go meet.
So, find your own niche, arrange yourself, and make sure you have your end. Yes, I mean, IBK was in my home over the weekend. They do fishing, they do farming, they do they build native huts inside the woods. It's on YouTube. That is free. You see people when they watch that thing, 30 million, 100 million, they watch those things. I'm like, what are they watching here? Grandma would tell me, my son, it is sensory. I said, sensory call, sensory need. Me, I know they watch TV. I did inside my basement. I did do my own tea. Everybody, they find their money. That my guest, that my mentee that came to your life the last time I was here. She's here.
Somebody came here and said, NEPA just the disgrace that the freeze life. I'm blocking you for being so stupid. Permanently. Don't ever beg me again. We live in Nigeria. I stay in 5-star hotels. Even in 5-star hotels, light they go. As long as you live in this Nigeria, your light will they come. I my 5-star hotels, I mean, and I don't stay in rooms, I stay in suites. And lights they go. So if you are that stupid to think NEPA they disgrace me, then I don't have anything. There's nothing I can teach you or anything I can learn from you. You cannot buy my market. Be going.
That is free.
I just block them permanently for that.
They cut off my gas. They are bringing me back tomorrow. I don't have gas in this house. It is not. So it happens everywhere. So that my mentee will be like, Coach, you're always in the basement. You know they tire. I said, IBK, something they chase me. That's something they chase me for basement. So I have to be here inside. So yesterday when she came in, she saw that I was upstairs with the kids. They were doing their schoolwork. She said she was surprised. I said yes, because one, I didn't have a client to talk to, and I didn't have a class I was teaching. So I can spend time with my family. So, I have a lot of clients in almost 60-something countries and with different time zones. And this is weekend. So I'll be in the basement. So for you to see me sit down to watch TV, it takes a lot of my time. So again, a lot of people would think when they just come online, they will make money. It doesn't work like that. It breaks my heart when I see a lot of people, they waste their useful time of productivity online, but they're not making money. It just doesn't make sense. But other than that is freeze is always a great pleasure.
It's always a great pleasure, bro. I'm always glad to have you, glad to host you, glad to give people an opportunity to learn. If you are poor in 2024, it's not your parents' fault. It's not Nigerian government's fault. It is your mindset's fault. By now, with the amount of information out there, unless you are lazy, brainless, and talentless, you suppose don't dey chop small money. Unless you are lazy, brainless, and talentless, you are bereft of talent. You lack critical reasoning and ability to make something out of your life. Unless that's the case, you should be making something by now. And no matter how far away you are, the internet is so beautiful that it breaks barriers, it breaks limits. There are some jobs they'll tell you unless you are from Port Harcourt. There are some jobs they'll tell you it is domained in Abuja, you have to be in Abuja. Internet, you don't have to be anywhere. I just met one of my neighbors today. She lives in America now, but is in Nigeria 3 weeks every 3 months. Because her business is in Nigeria, but she lives in America. I know people who live in Nigeria and earn in America. There are very many.
Plenty.
There are very many. Me, the amount of people I know that do it, there are plenty. Plenty. So, find a skill set. The only person who fails is the person who didn't try. That's the only true failure. Not trying at all. Here's what I'll tell you. Wilfred Asukwo, you can send him a message on WhatsApp. All of you take down the WhatsApp number, get a pen, paper, notepad, iPad, phone pad, whatever it is. Take your pen and your paper now. I'm going to give you the number in a second. www.zeedworldwide.com. Go check it out. There's a free training coming this weekend. If it is for you, you can take it a step further. If it's not for you, you can continue doing Olosho or whatever else it is that you are doing that you think is generating you income. But let me tell you, a woman who is a product manager or a scrum master in her 60s can continue the work. You cannot do Olosho after you don't reach menopause. If you like, put one Congo of Vaseline every time. No, but Baba, it gets some work where you know if you do after you pass menopause. And as you are approaching menopause, your value is declining. Even if they are marrying you for beauty, they go look for Unilag girls to service them. Fix your mind. Check it out. Like I said, it might not be for you, but if it is for you, you just stumbled upon something that might change the way you operate. www.zeedworldwide.com. Zeed is spelled Z-E-E-D worldwide.com, or send a WhatsApp message now. +1 8606 348336. Very easy number. +1 8606 348336. Send Wilfred a WhatsApp message right now and let's see where that can land you.
Lance, and please don't send me hi. I'm not here to chat.
Hi, hello, good morning, sir. No need for all that one.
Please, you don't need all that. Go straight. Give me the synopsis of what you're looking for. Be specific. Show me that you know what you want. If you're coming to chat with me, I don't have time to chat. So I don't have time to chat. I will have time to discuss money and business. If I'm chatting at the freeze, I'm on our business, so I'm not going to chat.
Standard.
He doesn't have time. Me too, I don't have time. So if I reach out to him, he knows his business. Daddy Freeze, thank you very much. The date for my next meeting coming here is already in my head. I'll let you know, and I do as expected. Thank you very much for always having me.
God bless you, Wilfred. It's always fun. I also learn a lot, and I'm glad that you can use your platform and mine to help people change the way they think and change the way they earn.
Absolutely.
One thing Afe Babala used to tell me is like, you cannot help the world if you don't have money.
No, you can't.
No matter how nice you are, you can't help if you don't have money. How are you making money?
Do NGO, but I've seen that for you to do NGO, you must spend your money first before others can now join you.
So my question for you in 2023 is, how are you making money?
Yes.
Are you passing another opportunity by? On your way to go and beg? Think about it. +1 8606 348336. Send the WhatsApp. I just had the WhatsApp coming now.
A lot of them.
Think about it, guys. Take care. God bless. I'll still post the full video on YouTube for you guys and on Facebook, so you guys can actually check it out. Take care and God bless. Let me quickly load it first, so we don't have that problem we had that last time. Once I post it, because if not, they will begin to say I thief your work. Take care and God bless. Wilfred, good night, everyone.
Bye.